you know what, are you selling in this area? I say, Mr. Seller, I didn't sell in this area. I sell all across Southern Ontario. And they said, oh my God, I was thinking that, you know, no, because at this point we have such much information online that you don't have to be like 20, 30 years ago. Cannot do average things.
I can see that.
I hate to be an average people, because I grew up in communism, and the communist says that everybody has to be equal, even if they didn't work equal. So when I was a kid, was some people that were working very hard, and some people didn't work at all, lazy, and they got the same salary. I said, this is not correct. And now I try to explain people. When I met with them, I said, socialism, communism is not good. You know, seems like good, you know, a lot of promises, everybody equal, but it's I'm so sorry.
And now you have the chance to actually make a difference, right? You have control, and because you have control, now you're actually trying, not just for you, but you're teaching people around you.
How to become successful, how to be unique,
to have like high standards, you know, to raise their bar.
I'm so happy that from my former clients, they become, let's say, 10, 15 agents, real estate agents in 18 years. And just some of them, they are still real estate agents. Some of them, they couldn't do it for some reasons, but it's not an easy business. Imagine, we are 60,000 agents just in Greater Toronto area, and everybody is trying to get a piece of the pie.
I know.
And, you know, but they didn't realize, so most of them, and thanks God that they think like that, they are trying to cutting their commission in order to take a listing. I never cut that, because what happens is, if you cut your commission, you cut your services. Cutting your services, the property will not be in the best shape to sell. So you think, Mr. Seller, that you save 1% going with a cheaper rate, but basically you lose 10 to 15%. So if you think that it's okay like that, God bless you.
I know, but it's hard people to understand, and they don't have the time to talk to you or to somebody who knows exactly how real estate works. They only hear the 1%, and that's pretty much it. So people hear what they want to hear. That's what I learned in my life, honestly. So they have to open their minds. They have to open to trust, because when you go to the doctor, you're not questioning the doctor's decision or suggestion or do this if you want to be healthy. It should be the same with you.
Because it's the best investment of their life. They have to see, you know, their house, like, you know, let's say if you have a very difficult, you know, sickness, let's say cancer or something, like it's very difficult that that you need a surgery with the best surgeon. So are you going to a cheap surgeon? You know, just to pay less, and then the same thing here.
I mean,
so you have to go, but you take a risk. So you have to go to the best surgeon to get the cancer removed. The same thing with the house. It's the best investment. You have to go to the best agent to be sure that they got the best money. Otherwise, you're screwed. For not 100, for maybe $500,000, for $400,000. You know what? And Felicia, I'm so blessed. Like, you know, I was so, let's say, I was working so hard in 18 years, and I didn't have a chance, because I was so busy hiring a marketing, you know, marketing consultant for my company. I have a lady that she was working for me for more than 5 or 6 years. Patricia, she's an amazing person. She did everything, like my assistant, she was taking care a little bit part of the social media and stuff like that. But, you know, was just, you know, like very light. Now, after 18 years, and because I got to this level, I'm willing to hire somebody. You know what? For helping me. So imagine a guy in a top 100 worldwide with no marketing strategy, with no,
you have your strategy.
No,
it's not like it's zero strategy.
I had a strategy, just serving clients. You know what? I have to mention something. So when we got in real estate like 20 years ago, I remember 18 years ago anyway. So in all the session coaches that we had, like a new agents, the main point was how to get leads. Okay, so there are two ways here to do business. So you get leads, a lot of leads, and you try to convert them into clients and then to sell their homes, which is amazing,
Absolutely, yeah. But it's first step.
It's the first step.
The first step.
But nobody told us, if you get the lead and you get a client, give them the best you can. This one was not on the table. So most of the agents, they got the leads, they tried to sell, but they didn't know how to do that. So they didn't go to perfection in selling, like in performing, how to sell, to have a strategy how to sell, to do the best for their property. So they just do the photos, just a video tour, 3D, whatever. It costs maybe less than 1,000, and they put it on the market. Guess what? Not good results.
Yeah.
Because of that, they didn't have referral from those guys.
Yes.
So it's like paying Google ads, having a lot of leads, but in the end you don't have future referrals because you're not doing a great job.
Yeah.
I realize that it's most important to do the best for your clients, to the best services, to get the best price, and then you have referral from them. You don't need to pay Google ads. You don't need to have a lead generation companies who like 90% agents they have. I don't have like that.
Yeah.
My business is referrals only, repeat business, and some just maybe 5% when some neighbors that they like my sold prices for on some areas, they like my strategy, my way of doing. They call me and they hire me, but they're 5 to 10%.
But it's still like a referral, to be honest. If it's like a neighbor,
it's like a neighbor that they love what I did.
Semi referral.
Yeah,
to be honest.
and always I took the best prices, and all neighbors will say, then I go. And there's some guys, they said, you know what, are you selling in this area? I say, Mr. Seller, I didn't sell in this area. I sell all across Southern Ontario. And they said, oh my God, I was thinking that, no, because at this point we have such much information online that you don't have to be like 20, 30 years ago. Yes. So if you follow my rules, if you have my system, so what is my system, Felicia? I have the most strict system in real estate, period. Yeah. So what does it mean? In my listings, all of my clients, they have to live on a short rental. They cannot live inside. Why? Because if they live inside, we cannot do the full staging that we want to do. Second, they have to eat, they have to cook. And then, they have to live. They have to live there. So basically what it is, they cook and then it's a smell in the house. Even if they cook at night and the second day we have the showings, it's not possible. Still the smell is still there.
Oh yeah.
Pizza, whatever they cook, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So you cannot impress the buyers with all their senses. Because of that, you cannot sell for the best.
Yeah.
Like in so many cases, they have tenanted properties, for example. They say, Marius, I want to sell the property. I say, Mr. Seller, I would love to sell your property, but the first step is give the Form 11 to the tenant to evacuate, to leave the premises, and to be empty. Yeah. If they own and they live there, I help them to go on Airbnb or to a short rental. After they leave, we take everything out from the house. This is included. The first moving, we put everything on the locker, and then we do the renovations. They have to pay for the renovations, but I negotiate for them a great deal with my contractors. We choose the tiles, we choose the hardwood floor, we choose the painting, we choose everything.
Yeah.
And then I supervise all these renovators, and like say in 1 month or so they finish it, and then we clean it perfectly, and then we come with our furniture, because as I said, I have a warehouse full of furniture. Usually I have 4, 5, 6 listings, maybe 7, medium size. So we stage completely, not just the living room, dining room, master bedroom. We stage the basement, the outdoors, everything. You know, the garage, even the garage. So they say, how you do say that? I say the garage, everything has to be out. We paint the garage walls, we paint the garage door. It looks like it's a brand new garage.
This is what you want to sell.
Yeah, because the funny thing is, the buyers, when they leave the house, they impressed with all the staging and the last view, you know, they open up the garage door, and if they look and it's a lot of stuff there, like other agents do, they say, oh, it's okay to put the things in the garage, you know, but it's wrong, because when they see garbage in the garage,
they feel they're buying the garbage.
They feel that they're buying the garbage
from the
and
garage.
then I help them to drop the garbage in you know, all the garbage on the landfill. I drop off you know, the all the belongings that they want to keep at the locker, and also I donate, you know, from their behalf, the Value Village or you know, Salvation Army, everything that they don't need and they don't want to donate it. So everything is included. So basically, with me, if I meet with them, they give me the key. I say, Mr. Seller, go please in Caribbean for 2 weeks. When you come back, everything is sold. You can move in. That's it.
It's absolutely perfect.
It's unique.